Sometimes the lines can be a little blurred when it comes to medical care. Many dentists now collaborate with physicians.
As Action News anchor Julia Wrong explains in a special assignment, the dentist's view extends beyond your mouth.
Snoring can ruin a peaceful night of sleep, especially if you're on the listening end.
I just know that I didn't sleep well.
Scott Drake of Fresno never thought he'd find a solution to his snoring problem at his dentist's office. He thought Dr. Sean Anderson only handled fillings and root canals.
And you're like, right? You're making all the noise. The freight train's coming.
I can hear myself.
More dentists are taking a closer look at their patients' air passages.
The bottom line is nobody should really be snoring.
Dr. Anderson completed a sleep medicine residency at UCLA, so when Drake was diagnosed with sleep apnea, he suggested he try a mouth appliance before using a CPAP machine.
We call that just a nice lip seal on there and then in and out through the nose.
Woke up, my mouth was not dry, and I could tell that I had not been snoring. I'd been sleeping much sounder.
Anderson says the mouthpiece repositions the lower jaw.
By us moving the jaw forward with the tongue and the oral appliance, we are moving all the tissue that potentially could collapse into the airway.
It apparently opens up the airway in the back of my throat.
Anderson says if he sees something, he's obligated to talk to his patient about it.
We dentists, we do not make diagnosis. We simply refer the patient to a sleep physician.
Sleep apnea patients either go to a sleep center or take home a device to measure how many times they stop breathing during the night. A board-certified physician makes the actual diagnosis.
Sometimes they'll lean towards the CPAP machine as a first line because it's been known as the gold standard in medicine. And then as an alternative, we do have oral appliances.
I was surprised that Dr. Anderson was involved with that area at all.
The mouthpiece has worked so far for Scott.
My wife stopped complaining about my snoring.
But Scott is still awaiting results on his latest test.
And you feel at least a little better, right?
If this is working as well as we think it is, we'll just stay with it.
And before any work is done, dental assistants take blood pressure readings.
We're about not just the teeth and gums, we're about the whole body, and we want to have those conversations with patients.
To help make sure they're not losing any sleep over a health concern.
Looks good.
I know.
Yeah, you're doing good, man.
Dale Wrong, ABC 30 Action News.